Hi, my name's Maddie and I have been asked by a number of my schools to do some reading videos, just a recap basically on some of the skills for reading. So this is the overview that goes with the other videos that you'll be able to see on the YouTube channel. So in terms of reading, the biggest issue that I think we've got while we're in lockdown or while parents and teachers are trying to homeschool is the really reading. So are our children reading or are they really reading? So I just wanted to share a couple of resources that might be helpful for parents to use at home with children or for teachers to send. Now these resources are broadly around the whole idea of children immersing themselves in a text and talking about it. So I don't really feel that they need any writing. It's more of a verbal resource, but if you want them to record their answers, then of course they can. So I'm just going to talk you through the resource. It's a similar setup for year 2, 3 and then one for year 4, 5, 6. So the one for year 2 and 3 is called Friendship. I'll just jot that down there to remind people. That one is mainly for year 2, year 3, and it's based around some of the songs from Disney films. So apologies that Let It Go from Frozen is in. I know some of you probably wish you'd heard the last of that one. So basically it's just a snippet from the song, but obviously I'd let them watch it. It's best to watch the ones that have got the lyrics so they can sing along, have a discussion around what they think that extract means. So we're not asking them to read the whole of the song, we're just asking them to read a section of the song and have that conversation around what is the song actually talking about. And then there's a selection of 8 or 10 pictures depending on which of the key stages you're going to do. There's a selection of photographs, and what the children do is they try and match a song with a photograph. So there are lots of different songs. There are some from The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, Frozen, Oliver and a few other Disney films. So the idea is that you would look at the song lyrics from each of the films and then look at the photographs and ask the children which song best matches the mood of the photograph. So for example, Let It Go from Frozen. I know lots of you are familiar with it, but I'm just going to read a little bit of it. I don't care what they're going to say, let the storm rage on, the cold never bothered me anyway. So it's also got It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through, no right, no wrong, no more rules, for me I'm free. And these are some of the photographs. So once the children have read that, they can have a look at some of these photographs and decide, would the lyrics to that song match one of these photographs? Now there's a whole series of them. The reason why I've just printed out these 4 is that these are sometimes the pictures that children choose to match the Let It Go lyrics. And I just wanted to share with you that some children choose this girl and say that they believe that the song is empowering and she looks ready to go and face whatever she wants. Some children choose a confrontation here where a child is telling another child just get over it and let it go. And we can see perhaps how that matches the title of the song. I have seen children choose these 2 boys having fun and saying let's get on with it. And this one will make some of you laugh. A lot of boys choose this image and say that best matches Let It Go because that's how they feel about the song. They don't want to hear it anymore. So that's just children being able to justify their opinion. And there isn't a right or wrong answer. I know as adults we quite like having right or wrong answers, but as long as our children can relate to the song and say that bit matches that photograph, then it's brilliant for justifying their opinion. Now the Key Stage 2 version, which on the download will be called Adele, is basically for year 4 to 6, and you can get, depending on the age of the child, you'll get a different level of response from them. Now it's probably no surprise it's called Adele, and they're all different lyrics from Adele, and I've just chosen a section of it. Now they can listen to the whole song or they can just have a look at the section. I've underlined part of it that I think is perhaps more prominent than the others, but you could have a conversation with your children about whether that was the right bit to underline or not. So for example, this one is let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly as we were before we realised we were sad of getting older and restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. And then it's the same idea as the Key Stage 1 version in year 3 in that the children have a selection of images and they choose which picture best represents perhaps the purpose or the meaning of the lyrics. So I just thought I'd share with you some of the pictures that are in the Key Stage 2 pack, you can see that they vary between same-sex couples, heterosexual, marriage, argument. So it's about having that conversation about relationships and what is the mood of the song, what's Adele saying, and which one best matches the image. So if you're interested in having a go at that with some of your children at home, they will be available on the download on the YouTube channel. So thanks for watching, and see you all again.